Let me ask you something. Do you ever feel like the busier you get, the more people you have to support, and suddenly your entire day is just calls, content, and you're constantly putting out fires? Or maybe you crash at 9 p.m. and you're still telling yourself, I should be doing more. Actually, I could do more. Or maybe your day is back-to-back calls and you have just a 20-minute break, and instead of resting, you feel guilty for not being productive. Here's the truth. That cycle just doesn't lead to burnout. It steals your health. It kills your creativity. And eventually, it can take your business down too. And I know this because I've lived it. I wasn't always living in alignment. In fact, it was the complete opposite. And at the time, I had 3 young daughters, all between the ages of 4 and 8. They were busy in dance and baseball, you name it. And my husband, well, he was working 12-hour shifts on the oil rigs. So most of the time, it was all on me. And still, I kept piling it on. I was running a health studio with herbs and alternative healing, yoga classes, retail products. I was also not only teaching yoga in my studio, but driving 30 miles to 8 different surrounding communities. And on top of that, I was also building a thriving network marketing business, leading a team, serving on multiple boards and associations of things that really mattered to me. And of course, trying to take care of the home and my big, huge garden and our yard. Now, from the outside, it probably looked like I was Superwoman. But inside, I was drowning. The stress was constant. My weight was a struggle. And no matter how many hours I poured into everything, it never felt like it was enough. And then the breaking point came. My youngest daughter, the one time, and I remember it so vividly, sitting in the living room, and she's like, Mommy, when am I going to see you? Whew. That hit hard. Because she was right. I was never home. My girls were spending more time with their grandparents than they were with me because my schedule was absolutely fucking chaotic. And here's the kicker, the irony of it all. I was running a health and wellness studio. I was teaching other people how to live better lives, but I was completely burning myself out. That was my wake-up call. I realized that this wasn't the life that I wanted, and because I had the reins, I had the power to take control and make changes. It took me a while to realize it, but I did, and that's why I'm here. Because I know what it takes, I know what it feels like to be stuck in that cycle of doing everything for everyone else, and I know how to. So you're likely sitting there going, so how do I get out of it? How do you manage your time when it feels like there's never enough of it? Let's talk about it. I've got 5 shifts for you. Shift number 1. Time isn't the problem. Your priorities are. You're not broken. You're not lazy. You're not bad at time management. The real problem here is that you're giving all your best hours to everyone else. Your clients, your team, your family, your inbox, your to-do list, and your health, and you are dead last. But here's the hard truth. If your health isn't in the top 3 priorities, everything else is eventually going to collapse. You can't build a thriving business on a body that is running on fumes. So instead, ask yourself, how do I fit health into my schedule? I want you to flip it. How do you build a schedule around your self-care and health? That's the shift. Shift number 2. Energy beats hours. Okay, let's get real. You can't force yourself to be productive at 9 p.m. after a 12-hour day. That is not discipline. That's fucking self-destruction. So instead, work with your natural energy rhythms. Pay attention. If you're a morning person, protect that time for your utmost important activities. If afternoons is where you dip, use that time for lighter calls. And evenings, please rest. And listen, breaks aren't wasted time. They're brain recovery. Stepping away for a walk, closing your laptop, even just for 20 minutes, taking a few deep breaths without your phone, that isn't you slacking off. That's how your brain resets so you can actually think clearly. You do not get gold stars or points or anything for grinding yourself into the ground. You get results when you respect your energy. Shift number 3. All right, this one. Boundaries create freedom. What? Most entrepreneurs think that boundaries are restrictions. Most of us think that. They're not. I want you to change the perspective around this, and boundaries are freedom. If you're trying to do everything every day, no wonder you're exhausted. Instead, create rhythms. For example, maybe you batch your content one day a week instead of chasing it daily. Decide which nights are family nights only and stick to it. Put rules in place like no guilt when I rest, because rest is part of the plan. You see, when it's a rule, you stop debating with yourself. You do not waste energy feeling guilty, and you're going to follow the rule, and then you're free. Shift number 4. Hustle is bullshit if it's not sustainable. Yes, there's going to be seasons where you work harder. During launches, deadlines, growth phases. Yes, they're real. I am not denying that. But if your baseline pace feels like survival mode, you're already burning out. The hustle-only mindset is absolutely toxic. Success without sustainability isn't success. It's just a slow-motion crash. And here's the thing. Your clients, your family, your team, they don't need the burned out version of you. They need the present, creative, strategic version of you. Shift number 5. Designing your aligned schedule. Ooh, this is the fun part. So how do you put it all together, right? You're probably going, how do I do this? You design your schedule around your self-care and your health, around you. Start your mornings with what grounds you, whether that be movement, quiet time, journaling. Block your non-negotiables. That time goes in your calendar first, whether that's workouts, walks, meals. Then you build your business tasks around that, whether it be calls or content, client work. Again, paying it your energy. Create ideas for your business. Don't sit chained to your computer. Step away from your computer. Go outside. Take a notebook. Your best ideas will not come when you're staring at a screen. They come when you give yourself space. Okay, so here's the bottom line. Time management isn't about cramming more into your day. It's about creating a rhythm that protects your health and makes your business sustainable. I've put together a free training inside my Evolve Holistic Wellness community, and it's designed to help you start creating an aligned schedule that works with. Click the link in the description, grab the freebie, and join the community. And don't forget to hit subscribe, because this is just the beginning and you don't want to miss what's coming.